Welcome back to the channel for another video on our 22 WRX. Got an exciting video for us today. Today we're actually going to be changing out the catback exhaust on the car. So we have been running this NVIDIA R400 for about 8 to 9 months. It really has done us no wrong. It sounds great. Has a slight drone when you're going about 75 to 80. But as far as driving around town, it's a really good tone. It's not super loud, but it's definitely loud enough to know that you have an exhaust on. And like I said, slight drone, 75 plus miles an hour. So let me show you what we got to replace our NVIDIA exhaust. So here's our new MAPerformance Street Catback Exhaust. And I picked this exhaust for a few reasons. So this is designed for a lowered car. We obviously are lowered. So this is just straight out. The NVIDIA does have a little dip with the flex joint. And I did have some rubbage on the bottom of that. So this is nice and tucked up. Another cool thing about this exhaust is it actually uses a V-band connection for the mid-pipe and the 2 axle back section. And another cool thing is this collector. So this collector, it's actually a cast collector. Let me get it picked up. And you can see just how smooth and how efficient that is. So I really like this design. Also, this is a 3-inch mid-pipe to 2.5 inch axle backs. The NVIDIA was 3-inch on the mid-pipe and 2.25 on the axle back. So this is actually slightly larger diameter on the axle back section. And then we do have 2 larger mufflers than the 4 small NVIDIA ones. So I'm sure this is going to give us a nice tone. I think it might be slightly quieter than the NVIDIA, but we're going to find that out together. So let's jump over to the bench. I do got a few things laid out here. So these are the tips that I went with. I went with the 3.5 inch slash angle cut, polished. And they do provide the anti-seize. Here's the 3 V-bands. These are the smaller ones. So this one is for the axle back portion, and this is for our mid-pipe. Now they do just have some basic instructions here, just to remember to use the anti-seize, which we're talking about right here. And this is for the tip placement. So when you put on these clamps, don't put it up all the way on the top here. Put it slightly down and just kind of to cover the, just like that. So just to cover the hole basically. So when you clamp it down, it's actually going to bend the metal in a little bit and clamp it to the exhaust. But enough talking, let's get under this car and get this MAP exhaust installed. Let's go. Alright, so this is going to be our first startup with the MAP catback exhaust. This is the street version. We also have a P&L Jpipe. It has 1 GESI cat on it. sounded really good. Now let's get this car back on the ground and let's get some driving clips.